Hello, 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 and welcome to the Southern Belle NOLA channel. I'm your hostess, Southern Belle, and this is the Bargains by Belle auction, Saturday edition. So, if you bought anything at the pop-up Cold is Coming sale we had on Thursday, that started at our week. Usually Saturday is the first day of our billing week, but this week it's going to be Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I know not everybody got a chance to come to the Thursday sale, and some of y'all didn't even know about it. That's the thing with the pop up. Unless you are subscribed and you have your notifications on and you're actually checking your notifications, you might miss it. And the other thing is, if you are subscribed to a ton of channels, at a certain point, there is a threshold maximization because YouTube can only send out so many notifications. Otherwise, it gets categorized as spam. So if you are subscribed to like 100 channels, you're not going to get notifications for 100 channel. Once you max out for, I'm not sure if it's that hour or that day. I think it's that day because I notice I usually don't get notifications at night. Then that's it. And that's a really easy way to lose notifications of your favorite channels. We always think, oh, we want to support so many channels by subscribing and we don't want to miss anything, so we turn the notifications on. But it's kind of a sneaky little problem that nobody tells you, that YouTube can only send out so many notifications per day because they don't want to exceed whatever the limit is for spam. Okay, now that I've made that announcement, let me go ahead and say hi to everybody. Then I want to show you something I got in the mail. Now, I know some of y'all are saying, Belle, that's so silly. We get mail every day. And I see y'all at a lot of auctions, and I bet y'all do get mail every day. I don't get mail every day. I don't get mail every week. I don't think I usually even get mail every month. When you're a seller, not a buyer, you just don't get stuff. Now, every now and then I'll be gifted something, or I'll win something, or something like that, but it's so rare that other YouTubers send me mail. So, but when you see it, you'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that. But I wanted to share it with y'all because I was so delighted. I would have really liked to have worn it on another show, but when you see what it is, you'll be like, oh yeah. Okay, so let me scroll to the top and say some hellos, and then I can't wait to show you what came in the mail. All right, first, I see my King Ballerino, Craig Wolf. Hello, hello. If anybody is jealous of Craig being a King Ballerino, you too can be one, or a Queen Ballerina. All you have to do is press the join button. I have 3 levels of membership. The first level is Ballerina or Ballerino. The second level is King Ballerino or Queen Ballerino. And the ultimate level is the diamond level. So you can get some diamond jewels in those crowns. So thank you, Craig, for being a member. Running the chat and making the list tonight is my moderator, Melissa McIntosh, and she will be co-hosting tomorrow. So if you haven't seen her, haven't heard her, want to see what a northern voice sounds like, Melissa is so sweet and so kind and has such cogent content. So I am always excited that she's willing to co-host with me. Next, I see CQ, Kathy. Hello, hello, Kathy. Next, we have Shelby. Hello, hello, Shelby. And y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up. Next, I see Smith. Blessings to hope that you have a blessed week too. Life is here. Welcome, Mari. All right. Hello. I'm so glad for coming back. Clicking on her. Her picture not coming up on the chat. So okay, there's Patty. Welcome, Patty. Thank you so much for being here, Patty. And CQ gives us the update. I love when y'all give live updates on your life. It lets us get to know you a little bit better. She says, one more day of dog sitting until noon tomorrow. One more day. One day more. Oh, sorry. I know. This is not the time for Les Miserables. All right. All right, so without further ado, let me show you what I got in the mail. Oh, and this also had some stuffing paper. I took the stuffing paper out just so I could see what it is. So I've got 3 things in here. The first one is a first place ribbon. For those of y'all who don't know, a few months back, I was on the Mooley Wood Squares, and surprise of all surprise, oh, hi, Lucinda, I accidentally won. I know I wasn't supposed to win, but I accidentally won. I was so surprised and so thrilled. So I'm showing y'all, I may never get a chance to wear it. So just in case I don't, since y'all are my true loyal watch every week viewers, I just thought I'd show y'all because I was so excited. And the next thing that I got, because there are 2 awards to be won from the Mooleywood, I accidentally won both awards. I don't know how that happened. And so here's the piggy bank. Oh. Nancy, thank you. First super chat of the night. Y'all get ready to dance and sing and parade.
So
let the good times roll.
Let's shout to the rhythm of life day and night. Let's say, live on toe, let's roll. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. With gratitude in our soul. Let the good times roll. 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 With gratitude in our soul. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll.
Woohoo! Thank you, Nancy. I so appreciate you celebrating that win from a Okay, hopefully y'all can hear me. Hello, Kathy Dubrick. Okay, so thank you so much, Nancy, for celebrating that win. So, for those of y'all just tuning in, after these couple of months, I received my first place ribbon. And I also received this bank. They only give out 2 awards, and I was so surprised to have won both. Granted, I wasn't supposed to win, but I accidentally won. Oh, I kept wishing I could come back to defend my title, but it doesn't work that way. I wish it did work that way, but it doesn't work that way. So I just thought I would share with y'all because I knew that y'all would be as thrilled and happy and delighted for me as I was for myself. Oh, so thank you for listening to me go on and on. Nancy, thank you for celebrating with me. Okay, so we will go ahead and get started. I say, laissez le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. And in case anybody is new here, if you've never bought anything from me before and you think you might possibly want to buy something, then just send a registration email to me. My email is in the corner of the screen. Let me know your YouTube name, your real name, and your shipping address. Oh! Teresa, too, is wanting to celebrate and let the good times roll, and we will do that. Y'all get ready to sing and dance and parade. Here we go.
So let's dance, let's sing, let's shout to the rhythm of life, day and night. Let's say, liberato, let's roll. Let the good times roll, let the good times roll. With gratitude in our soul, let the good times roll, 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 let the good times roll. With gratitude in our soul, let the good times roll, let the good times roll, let the good times roll.
Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you, Teresa. I so appreciate that. What an amazing way to enter the chat with a super chat. Hello to Ashley Reed. I am so glad y'all are as thrilled for me. I tell you, I had almost forgotten. It had been so long since I had been on that Moolywood game. And to finally get this in the mail, I was like excited and reliving the moment all over again. And some of y'all were so kind to come over and watch me way back months and months ago when I was on that show. I'm always hoping to be on again, but between the regular cast and the permanent squares is only a couple of spots, and it's only right to let newbies have a chance. So, because that was the way I got a chance. Okay, so we're finally going to start the auction. I don't know if I ever gave the payment information, but I'm just going to give the Cliff Notes version, which is a choice of Zelle or PayPal and a shipping with pirate ship. Okay, so I always start with a $1 round. Now, these probably should not be $1, but fortunately, being the only person who doesn't have a cell phone, I'm probably the only person that doesn't have these, doesn't need these, doesn't use these, and doesn't know exactly what these are or why they're important. So for that reason, I'm selling them for just $1. I know I'm probably the only person who doesn't have a cell phone, especially the only person who broadcasts on YouTube professionally who doesn't have a cell phone. It's just my webcam, my laptop, and my landline. Okay, so $1 for choice. Let me walk you through what these say. And if y'all know in the chat what these are, since I don't have a co-host, y'all talk it up and help me. These say phone grip and stand. And it shows people putting them on the back of their phone. Oh, wait, there's instructions. Clean the surface before applying. Remove paper backing and place product adhesive side down onto the back of a mobile phone case. Okay, so here's the first one. It is. Oh, it's got an orange side to it, and it's got some pretty lines on the front. I'm not sure if this is an orange or a peach. I'm going to say peach, but it is super cute, and I don't think you have to be a Georgia peach to like it. Most of these are one and done. A couple might have a duplicate, but that's it. This one to me looks like a Native American indigenous peoples type design. The design is supposed to be kind of turtle-like. Either way, I think it's pretty. Here's the other purple. To me, a little of a peacock. Yes, for one, looking for a pretty. This one, it's also got fabulous palm trees and Florida. And here's a fun fact, and Lawrence, New Orleans also has palm trees. In fact, I have two in my front yard. So mine are only about 6 feet high, and they're maybe 7. But they're going to say small because we planted them underneath an oak. And kind of, all right. So here is a solid color one. Next, these are called phone loops. And the reason is, if you look at the picture, you stick your finger through. So the other ones, apparently you stick your finger around. This one, you stick your finger through. And it's a mustard yellow. And last but not least, this one is a dark forest green. So we've got some girly colors, some guy colors. This is not specifically anything for a girl or for a woman or for a man. I think anybody can use these, especially if you have issues with dexterity, with phone grip, with grip strength, with carpal tunnel, or any of those issues. If I can make y'all's life easier, I always want to do that. So Patty's in for $1. We're looking for $1.10, and I'm looking for some thumbs up. I see we have 13 people watching. Hopefully we have 13 thumbs up by now. And as I say that, we lose 2 people. Oh, but I started out with a few thumbs. Okay, any other interest? Otherwise, we're going to count this down and get to picking. So, like I said, there aren't duplicates of everything. Only a couple have duplicates. And tonight we're going to have some slippers. We're going to have some socks. We're going to have flip-flops, bookmarks, toys, mystery bags, and lots more. Also, I didn't get through all of the items for Cold is Coming. I realized that I started with sleepwear and I just plumb run out of time before I got to like sweats and sweatpants and sweatshirts. Although I felt bad showing only cold items. So that's one reason I thought I'll bring some flip flops tonight. Just to get a compensate for those people who are still wearing flip-flops. But there are some people that wear flip-flops all year round if you go to a gym or a public pool or a few other places. We're at fair warning. All right, Patty won for only the starting bid of $1. Congrats, Patty. Let's see which one she picks. And I'm just now thinking about this, but if you can stick these on to the back of a phone, how many other things in life could you stick these onto to make it easier to hold? I bet there are probably other things y'all have. Maybe it's a clipboard or something else where it could help you. I want all the pop sockets, not loops. How many total is that? All right, let me get my duplicates out. Okay, so I have 3 duplicates. 3, and this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that makes 10. Let me make sure that's okay with Patty. She may not have thought I had that many. And since I have so few left, I'm going to show you what I have in the phone loop. I've got 2 in the dark green and I have 2 in the mustard. So we'll confirm that Patty's okay with the quantity of 10. Hello, Samira. Oh, thank you for clicking the like button. I appreciate that. Well, now I'm up to 13 likes. Let's get to work into 20. Okay, so unless Patty, okay, she says thank you. So that's a confirmation that 10 is an okay quantity. All right, so I've got the loops left. Let me show you a close-up of the loops. Anybody for the loops, you just stick your finger through, and there's plenty of room here for a man hand, a woman hand. So if you like green, if you like mustard yellow, last call on these. Okay, Laurie's going to take 1 green and 1 yellow. Fantastic. I've got 1 green and 1 yellow left. Anybody else? Thank you, Miss Laurie. Everybody congratulate Laurie on her purchase. Anybody for the last 2? And y'all remember at the top of every hour, we will have more $1 items. And spoiler alert, the top of the next hour will be a different type of cell phone accessories, because clearly I have no idea of the value of cell phone accessories. That's the great thing about selling stuff I know nothing about. Sometimes y'all get an accidental deeper bargain than I banked on. All right, last call on these. Okay, I'm going to move these aside. Okay, $3. I have this ghost necklace. And you're saying you can't really see it. It's kind of clear. Yes, it's clear because it is a Halloween LED novelty necklace. And it has 3 flash settings. So let me show you this part down here. Now, I know some of y'all are going to say, turn it on, let's see it. This little tab right here is still in it. So I'm not gonna be able to turn it on. I could take it out, but I feel like whoever buys it, I want it to be new. I want it to not be going off a billion times as this rattles around in your box. So I'm gonna start this at $3. $3, and we'll see where the bidding goes. So brand new with in the package. Oh, thank you so much for advertising my sale tomorrow, Nancy. That is so helpful. I really appreciate that, sweetie. I hope everybody does come to my snack auction tomorrow. I'll give y'all a little spoiler. If you like raspberry zingers, um, if you like Twinkies, if you like Ho-Hos, if you like apple pies, I bought a case of those fabulous confections. Craig is in for 3. Thank you, thank you. This would also be fun if you're going trick or treating. In our area, of course, New Orleans is known for parades. We have a parade. It's called the Crew of Boo. I've never been, always wanted to go. But last week, y'all were all talking about this trunk treating. So I just thought I'd let y'all know what we do here. And of course, we also have masquerade balls. I forgot to say that. And Rice even has a weird vampire ball, which of course I've never been to. It's called the Endless Night Ball. Never gone, never will go. Oh. And I'll let y'all know that I have 2 of these available. Congrats to Craig, our King Ballerino. Would you like to buy one or both? Congrats to Craig. Such a hard choice, one or both. And Craig, for some reason, says yeehaw. You visited in Texas? Oh. And Patty Rose says she's waiting for someone to find an unfinished manuscript. Hello, hello, Kitty. I'm so glad you're here. And TZ Style, hello, hello. So glad to see you, sweetheart. Thanks so much for coming back. Okay, did Craig decide? Did I miss it, y'all? Did he decide one or both? My chat got to moving so quick, I might have missed it. Okay, Craig's gonna take both. So we'll put these aside for him and we'll keep moving on. Okay, next let's do some mystery bags. So let me tell you how we're doing mystery bags. I was inspired by my friends Ella and Victoria. Is this one not gonna stand up? See if I can rearrange it. And what I noticed Ella and Victoria doing is they would put a single item in a bag and then they'll put a price on it. They'll tell you how many they have. They will sell it. And once it has been sold, that's the only time when it's binding in my chat. Because if y'all are ever lagging and you get behind, y'all know we'll just continue the bidding until y'all decide you're out or it's just not worth another dime. So that's how these are going to work. It is one item, a mystery item in a bag. All right, so this first item I only have two of, and it's $3. Buy it now. When the two have been sold, Melissa's going to put stop signs in the chat, and we're going to see what it is. All of these items are items that could be used by a man or woman, by anybody of any age. So, for instance, it's not going to be a hair clip because, somebody might not have hair long enough to clip, or it's not going to be a dog toy because not everybody has a dog. So, kitties in for three. Okay, I've got one more of these available. One more. Anybody else for the last one? And Patty Rose is going to take the other one. Okay, fantastic. Let me show you what it is. It is da, 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 a 3-tier sign that says, "So thankful, y'all, apple picking and hayride." Super fun. And I love how it packs up for, here's how it packs up for shipping. Nice and flat. Okay, that is the first item. Okay, here is the next item. This one is going to be $4. And I have 4 of these. $4 and I have 4 of these. Love and prayers for you, Teresa. I'm so glad you can be here, and hopefully we can show you a good time and you can take your mind off of that other stuff with the power of friendship, and laughter's good medicine. All right, kitties in for 4. Anybody else? Patty's in for 4. This one's a fun one. Okay, anybody else? I have two more, but we can put the stop signs in. Once I put the stop signs in, though, you're not going to be able to get it. Well, once Melissa puts the stop signs in. I don't have emojis on my side. Well, I'm glad y'all been hanging out together. Okay, if there's no further interest, then Melissa, go ahead and put in the stop signs and we'll show these two ladies what they got. Oh, Nancy's in for 4. Okay, I've got one left then. One left. Okay, and there's Crochet Queen Kathy. All right, let me show you what it is. It is a 2-pack of coin toss games. Not just one, but a 2-pack. And these are wooden. So these are not the cheap plastic kind. These are the fun kind to keep kids entertained while waiting on a meal or while waiting for somebody to arrive or on your desk at work. So this is a fun 2-pack. Okay, next, let's see what we have. Okay, this one is only going to be $2, and I have 3. $2, buy it now, and I only have 3. Hi, Janice. So glad to see everybody. Y'all give me the thumbs up. Hopefully we've got to 20 by now. So looking for $2, and I only have 3. Kitty's in for 2. TZ is in for 2, and Patty's in for 2. We're going to have to cut it off. I'm sorry, I only have 3. So, Nancy, you were the 4th one in. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, let's take a look at it and see what it is. It is a dry erase message board that says to do. Here's the hanger on it. So great to hang on the refrigerator, hang on a doorknob, and put all the things that that family member or that teenager needs to do, or the grocery list. So it's dry erase, and you can keep using it and using it. But I still have plenty more to come, so y'all don't give up. Okay, this next one is $3, and I have 6. $3, and I have 6 of these. Aw, Kitty wants to give hers to Nancy. That's so sweet. Thank you, Kitty. Such a sweet gift alert. Okay, TZ is in. I did get TZ's registration, so she's good, Melissa. Kitty and Kathy, So we've got 3 left. Aw, thank you so much, TZ. I'm in New Orleans, so I'm genuinely Southern. Raised here, went to college in Texas, and came on back when my parents um, became late in life and took care of them till God called them home and just stayed. So that's just me. But thank you for liking me. I appreciate it. Okay, anybody else? Last call on this. This is such a practical, useful item. Well, Melissa may put in the stop signs then. And we just won't sell the other 3. Or maybe some other day I will circle back. Who knows? Yes, I went to Baylor. You have such a great memory, Kitty. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, that was my crowning achievement. I know y'all thought Mooleywood was my crowning achievement, but that's like my second most achievement. But bum. So, yes, I got a BFA at Baylor. All right. So, to the people who bought this one, let me show you what it is. It is a foaming hand soap for fall. And it will come in a Ziploc bag. For those of you who haven't bought liquids from me before, that's how I pack and transport everything. So far, I haven't had a problem, but you never know. Okay, this next one is going to be $2, and I only have 2. I can get the bag to stand up. $2, and I only have 2. Who can't use hand soap, right? My mother always thought the foaming hand soap went further. Okay, $2, and I only have 2. It has nothing to do with Spider-Man. Any of the bags are just coincidental. So if it has a pineapple on it, it does not mean that it's pineapple scented. If it is Spider-Man, it does not mean it's Halloween. So the bag has no connection. It's just what I had lying around. Okay. I only have 2 of these, so it's going to go to TZ and Janice. Sorry, Kitty. All right, let me show you what you're getting. You're getting this cute sign that says Hello Fall. It has a kickstand to it. Super cute. Also has this little bow. And I almost started to save this for my snack sale, but I thought it's not really a beverage. It just looks like a beverage. For those of y'all that don't know, I do sell beverages on the snack sale. So we will have hot chocolate and tea and coffee and so forth. So, but that's why I debated maybe saving this for the snack sale, but it will probably be various utensils and kitchen gadgets. Okay, not many more left. Okay, here is the next one. This one is going to be $3, and I have 4. I have 4. Well, then I'd have to make the price higher, Kitty. But I suppose I can do that. I've been trying to keep the prices low, but I suppose I could make some themed bags or something. Always appreciate it when y'all give me ideas. Okay, in for this one, we have Kitty, Janice, Laurie, and TZ. Okay, I only have 4, so Melissa's going to cut this off. Okay, here it is. And da 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 da. It's this big bottle of Suave keratin infused smoothing shampoo. It's the big 12.6 ounce bottle. Okay, here is the next one. $3. And I have 4 of this one. $3 and I have 4 of this one. I hope y'all are enjoying the mystery bags tonight. I always think that they are so fun. Okay, we've got Kitty in. Anybody else? We have this one and we have one more, and that's all we have for mystery bags. We'll be doing it non-mysteries after this. So this one and one more. Kitty says, I like them. It's the closest I get gambling. But it's not really a gamble because you know for sure you get something for your $2, $3, $4, whatever it is. I always keep the prices 5 or under. So there's no chance of losing it all like you can when you're gambling. You know for sure you're getting something. And it's going to be something that's of the Southern Belle NOLA quality. Oh, is TZ leaving? Well, we're going to miss you, sweetie. Thanks so much for coming. Okay, anybody else for this one? Really? And this one, the most useful ones. In fact, you can kind of see it poking out here because it's kind of big. And now everybody's like trying to spread their little picture. Oh, what is it that's poking out? Okay, I have 4 of these, but if we've only sold one, then maybe we've only sold one. Anybody else? I feel the same way. It's like you're just pushing a button, putting in coins and pushing a button, or putting in $1 and pushing a button. But here we have casinos everywhere, even just in a convenience store. They all have casinos attached. But I will say this, the soda is free if you go in the casino door. If you go in the convenience store door, then it's going to cost you $1.50. So I don't know if I've told y'all this story, but the one closest to me is next door to a Dollar Tree. So I go there just to buy my own cleaning products. So whenever I stop there, usually I'll go next door and get a soda. And the last time I went there was such a long line, such a long line. So I went out the convenience store door and into the casino door, and I said, I just want to get a soda. And she's like, okay, here. And I tried to hand her my dollar, and she's like, no, no, we don't take that. Drinks are free here, but you can put it in a machine. So I put my dollar into the machine, and it gave me $2.50 back, plus of course my free soda. And I walked out. I didn't like spend it. Okay, did we ever finish bidding on this? Am I ready to show this, Melissa? Because I'm just accidentally talking. I know, I accidentally get to talking and I like tell y'all all my biggest secrets. What am I doing? Did my chat freeze? Because I see it's been a whole minute and I don't see any. Oh, there's the stop sign. Okay, we may have sold only one of these, but here's what you're getting. You are getting a door organizer where you can hang 5 different outfits, or you can hang a bunch of different purses. So I use these for my crossbodies, and I hang several purses on each notch. These are great for organization. This is probably the most useful of all the items in the mystery bags tonight. I always try to put useful items that will help both men and women. All right, and here is the last item, $2. And I have 4 available. Oh, yes, Kitty, there's no arms. It's just a little push button. Well, we don't have cards. You may have gone to one that was like part of a syndicate or a franchise, or has rewards. But yep, it's just like pushing a button. I always think of it kind of like an elevator. Except it's an elevator that either takes your money or gives a little bit back. I did see the funniest thing when I was there, though. All of the machines at this small little one, since it's part of a convenience store, are 50 cents. So somebody put in $1, and apparently she pushed the button, and then she pushed it again. She's like, I won, I won, I won. And I said, well, congratulations. And somebody else said, well, how much did you win? Because you have to remember, there's only like 20, 30 machines in these little places. And the lady said 30 cents. And her husband said, so that means you didn't even win what you paid. So you really still lost. You just got a little bit back. I thought that was so funny. Okay, so we have 3 of our 4. Anybody else? Got one more. One more. And this is the last mystery bag of the night. Anybody for the last one? Melissa's about to put in the stop signs. Fix the bottom where it will sit up. Okay, I have 4 of these, but if only 3 people are interested when Melissa puts in the stop signs, we'll just cut it off and I will show y'all what's in it. It is a 2-pack, if that matters to anybody. Okay, Nancy is in for the fourth one. All right, let me show you. Here it is. It is a 2-pack of mini easels, chalkboards. So if you want to write some cute little notes like help yourself to coffee, or this one is sugar free, this one's gluten free, this one's nut free, or don't wake me, I was up late last night, or whatever you want to, you write on the little chalkboard and you put it in that place where your family will find it, or maybe it's cute little notes on the buffet. It could even be place card holders or name card holders. The sky is the limit with these cute little easels with the chalkboards on them. Okay, next item. Have these on a little tray. See if I can put something under this. These are going to start at $2. Hi, Janet. Now, you're probably looking at these cute little cats saying, well, what are those? These are bookmarks. And I know some of you are saying, wait, how can that be a bookmark? All right. Well, this is the only non-cat one. Let me give you a close-up. This one says, I can do all things through Christ. And on the back, it has the entire Bible verse, which is I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, Philippians 4:13. So let me show you how it works. It's magnetized on both sides, so you can just clip it on the book pages you are reading. Or maybe you want to put 3 $5 bills together and give that to your son, your niece, your nephew, or whoever is delivering your pizza or bringing you your groceries. So that's the way all of these work. So you'll see the hard part is opening them because they are so strong. So these are the magnets, and then they just clip together like this on any paper, money, stationery, or whatever you put them on. So also want to let you know that these are the same front and back. The only one that's different is the Bible verse one, where it has a floral print and on one side and the Bible verse typewritten on the other side. All the cats are the same on either side. And really, if you wanted to, I guess you could cut it apart and make 2 fridge magnets, but it's meant to be a magnetic bookmark. Laurie's in for 2. Anybody else? Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, bid it up, bid it up, bid it up. And I only have one of each. So when they are sold, they are gone. Gone, gone, gone. Since you've been gone. Sorry. Okay, anybody for 210? Knowing there's no duplicates. These would be great for kids too who have obligatory reading assignments. That way you as the parent or grandparent can tell, oh wait, they're still in the first chapter, they're halfway through. That way you can tell how far through the book they are by where the bookmark is located. That would be a help too. Okay, Kitty's at 210. Let's go back to Laurie and see what she wants to do. Laurie's at 220. Kitty, you going to 230 or maybe a power bed? Let's see what Kitty does. Decisions. 230. She's in for 230. Okay, we go back to Laurie Kutcher. Laurie, you going for 240? Laurie said 240. It's an auction. Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up. Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up. Kitty, you going for 250? Kitty's at 250. Remember, there are no duplicates. And Laurie's out. Okay, let's count it down and see what Kitty wants. Thank y'all so much for your bids. Oh, and this is going to sound ridiculous, but the other night, Colleen said, I secretly watch on Saturdays. So, Colleen, if you are secretly watching, hello to you. Oh, I know. I'm being ridiculous. Oh, Laurie's in for 260. All right, we go back to Kitty then. Kitty, Laurie must have been lagging. It's okay. Anybody can change their mind at my auction. Kitty, do you want to go to 270? Wait, does that say 260 or 280? Okay, she's at 270. Let's go back to Laurie. Laurie, do you want to go to 280? We'll keep doing this all night. Y'all keep searching for the dimes. Look at the couch cushions. Look in the washing machine. Check your pockets. Okay. Laurie with a power bid for $3 and Kitty's out. Okay, we're going to count it down again. Anybody can change their mind anytime. Woo-wee. Y'all giving us some fun and drama tonight. Thank you. And after we count this down and sell this, then we're going to the next $1 round. Okay, we're going once again. This would also be great for keeping some receipts together, or marking things in a ledger, or keeping some tax things together. The more I think about it, there is so much you can do with these, since they're magnetized. It doesn't have to be for books. Okay, Laurie is in for 3. Let's see which one she's going to get. Laurie loves a grid. For some reason, the grid makes Laurie happy. Even when she was co-hosting, she's like, yes, the grid. Okay, she's going to go for E and for G. Imagine that with the pink background. And then she's done. Okay, great choices. All right. And Kitty's going to pass. Oh. All right, we'll open it to the rest of the chat then. I'm sorry she got the one you wanted. Sometimes that happens. That's why I always encourage y'all, when I have just one of each one, to bid it up. All right, anybody else? Okay, last call on these then. All right, let me move these aside. And we're going to go to our next Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And while I'm setting this up, y'all click the thumbs up for me. Hopefully we have gotten to 20 by now. After all, it's been a whole hour. Okay, let me show y'all what I have. And once again, if y'all in the chat know what these are, then y'all help me in explaining these. These say swivel phone mirror. Now, I'm guessing if you've been like out to lunch, you need to make sure you don't have like rosemary in your teeth, or maybe you're putting on a fresh coating of lipstick. So this is how it works. Oh, we've already got 25. We're working on 30. Yay. So apparently you just move it to the side and there's your mirror. Okay, so that's the first one. We've got these in some different colors. I do my best. Here's a black one. So if you're a person that likes to wear all black, or maybe for guys, here's a turquoise blue. Here is lime green. Ooh, this one has palm fronds. It's like being on vacation. Any interest on the mirrors? Kitty's in for one. Well, Patty uses the phone camera. Well, what if the phone isn't charged, though? Because sometimes the phone runs out of charge, don't they? Or what if you need to use it while the phone's being charged? But if it works for you, I am so glad. And once again, I'm guessing you could probably put this on other things. Okay. Patty's is apparently always charged. Nice. That's great. Like I said, I know nothing about them because I'm the only person who probably doesn't use a cell phone. Every time Laurie calls me, she's like, I gotta wait while you run across the house to get to the landline. I'm like, yes, ma'am, you do. You have to. Sorry. All right. Well, if there's no further interest, let's count this down. Wonder if you could put these in the bathroom. I always have the hardest time seeing when I'm like shaving under my arms, because it's like you can kind of sort of see, but you can't completely see. That's one of those places I always wish there was some kind of mirror. I know that was way too personal. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I guess you could just put this in your purse and use it as a compact. I hadn't thought about that, but that makes sense. Or if you had a palette that for some reason didn't come with a mirror, not all of them come with mirrors anymore. Okay, let's see which one she picks. Some I have duplicates, some I don't. Okay, she says one of each. All right, here's a lime one. Here's turquoise. Here's black. Here is the palm fronds. And here's this coral one. Thank you, thank you. Okay, still got 3 colors left. Anybody else? Thank you so much, Kitty. Cute little stocking stuffer. Oh, you know what else it might be fun for is, have you seen those survivalists who'll take like a mirror and a flashlight and go into the woods, and they'll use the sun and the flashlight and the mirror to like signal each other, and they have like hide and go seek type games. Okay, anybody else? All right, these will be available on the replay. Oh, wait. Laurie must be lagging. All right, let me bring these 3 back. I'm sorry. Okay, $1 for the blue. All right, how many blues would you like? Blue is the color I have most of, so I have 4 blues. Don't know how I have 4 blues, but of the case I bought, mostly blue. Oh, I thought $1 was the price. I didn't realize she only wanted 1. Okay, just 1 for Laurie then. No worries. Okay, anybody else? Everybody, make sure you're on live chat, not top chat. That top chat will deceive you into thinking your own chat is at the top. Okay, next, these are going to start at $2 for choice. These are too fancy to be $1, so they're going to be separate. This first one is a sloth, but it's pink. And it's wearing a scarf with hearts. It's wearing sunglasses because its future is that bright. And there's how it stands up to hold your phone, because maybe you watch videos on your phone. Maybe you video chat on your phone. Here is another one. It holds your phone this way. Oh, and here's the picture on the back. So if you need a way to hold your phone up, here we go. $2 for choice. I only have 1 of each. So if you like either one, you need to bid on it because I only have 1 of each. I probably should have started it higher, but I just don't know squat about cell phones. And I want to thank everybody who came to my pop-up on Thursday entitled Cold is Coming. I had so much left over from it that I didn't get a chance to show. I started debating, should I have a part 2? Or should I just now and then show an item for cold when it gets colder? Still trying to figure out what to do. Patty Rose is in for 210. Kitty is back with a power bid of 240. Thank you, Kitty. Patty's in for $2.50. I debated about maybe starting these out at $3. Clearly, I guess I should have, since y'all are immediately bidding these up, but it is what it is. So I'm glad to know that y'all have enough integrity that when I start things too low, you bid them up to a reasonable price. Thank y'all so much. Kitty's at $2.60. Let's see what Patty Rose is going to do. Patty Rose is out. So we'll count this down. Anybody can jump in anytime, and we'll just always resume counting, because it is anybody's prerogative to change their mind. And sometimes people are lacking or they join the stream late, so I always try to have grace. And still to come tonight, I have some flip-flops. I have some socks. I have some towels. Have some crafty things. Have some toys. Have some around the house items. Have some OTC items. Lots of great things still to come. Congrats to Kitty. Kitty, you going for one or both? Okay, she's going for the pink sloth. All right, anybody for this one with the reds and magentas and purples? This one's pretty much, I'd say the main color is purple. Okay, Patty was our backup bidder. Let's see if Patty might want this one. Okay, Patty's going to pass. I'll open it to the chat. Anybody else for this one? Let me flip it over so y'all can see once again how it works. And I love that it literally has the little cradle. So with this one, you're not worrying depending on gravity, because literally it has a physical stand to sit in. You're not just leaning it against the holder. It's literally sitting in these loving arms. Sitting up a pum pum pum. Okay, well, we're going to pass on that one. Next, I have flip-flops for $2. I did not know I was buying flip-flops. I got a mystery case from my liquidator and opened it up, and I'm like, oh my, you can tell it's in my hometown, because they had they didn't think flip-flops were out of season. So these are going to be various sizes. I think they're all women's. This one is a 7-8. Let me see what other sizes I have. This one is a 7-8, but in a different pattern. This one is a 7-8 in white. This one is a 9-10. It says, "Catch Me by the Sea." This one's also a 7/8. These are all new with tags. This one is black and it's a 5/6. So just looking for $2. This one is a 5/6 and you got some kind of cute little beverage going on here. I'm going to choose to believe it's lemonade. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Let me put it with this other one that's a 5/6 back here. See. Oh, here's an even bigger one. This one is an 11/12. So got lots of different sizes, 5/6, 7/8, 9/10. That one's an 11/12. This one's a 5/6, so I have this one in two different sizes. That's handy. All right, any interest? Oops, I messed up my camera. Sorry. Here's another 9/10. I think this is such a pretty one. 9/10. Okay, I think this was the other 9/10. I'm running out of room here, so if y'all aren't interested, let me know and I'll stop showing colors and sizes. Here's another 9/10, and this one has some kind of beverage. And oh, this apparently tells you how to make that beverage, so it's a little harder to pretend it's a lemonade. And here's one more 5/6. Okay, any interest? Otherwise, I'll just move these all aside. I know for some of y'all, it's late in the season. Here, it's still 90 degrees every day, so it doesn't seem late in our season. Any interest? Brand new with tags. Okay, last call then. If there's no interest, we will just move these aside. And if y'all change your mind, you can just email me. Boop, boop. Okay, let's go to something else. All right, $2. I have this decorative rope jute cording. I'm guessing it's like a crafting supply, and it's all put together. And here's the little ends. You'll see they're covered so that they don't fray in shipping. So $2. And I tell you what, I will make it for choice. I think these are called chenille stems, if I remember correctly. Now these are open, so I'm guessing my mother must have used one or two, but there are still tons in here. Still tons in here. So now you have two choices. And I'm going to add this as well. This says window marker, but you know what it is? It's white and it's temporary paint for car or home glass windows. It washes off with water. So if you want to make that message that says, Happy birthday, Brian, that says, Good luck on your test, Jill, that says, Congratulations on making the homecoming parade, or go team go, whatever it is you want to write, this is that marker you want to write with. You don't want to write with Sharpie, you don't want to write with a lipstick. This is a marker especially for temporary paint for car or home glass windows. So I'm going to add that as well. So now you have 3 crafty options for $2. Any interest? Okay, we'll pass on these then. Okay, $5 for choice. You're going to get a set of 2 of these. Now, I've tied them together so that they look like a set, but they are separate. These are gorgeous golden cords. And the best part is they each have tassels at each end. So I'm really pretty sure these are curtain tiebacks. So I'm giving you a set of 2 in case you want to use them as tiebacks. So $5 for a set of 2. If you're saying gold's kind of boring, well, I have purple and gold as well. And once again, they've got beautiful tassels. So once again, a set of 2. They're the same length. I've just tied them together so they will fit on the screen. Super duper duper long. So set of 2, or 2-pack, if you will, which is why you have 4 tassels. These would add some great elegance to any curtain or to a room divider. And to anybody who's saying, that's nice and all, but I would need a matching set of 4 or 6 or 8, depending on which you pick. I do have some multiples. Because I know some people have lots of windows in a room, or they have rooms that adjoin or face each other. And so they need to do the matching thing. Kitty's in for 5. Thank you, Kitty. Any other interest? If not, we'll count it down. Without a co-host, there's only so long I can broadcast without having to go to the bathroom. So these auctions, when I'm by myself, are always shorter. We're going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Kitty. Okay, let's see which one and how many. Okay, she's going to go with the striped, purple and gold. And how many sets do you need? Just one set, or do you need multiple sets? I bought a whole case, so you can see I have plenty if y'all need to buy multiples. I just thought they were so pretty and so upscale when I was at the Liquidator. I'm like, I gotta get the whole bag of those. And around here, people see purple and gold, and for some reason, they think LSU. Now, not me. I see green and gold and think Baylor. All right, let's see how many sets Kitty might need. Kitty might even be doing something fun and craftsy instead of using these as curtain tie bags. She's so creative. Okay, Kitty's going to take 2 sets. Okay, here's 2 more. And I'm just going to tie these up so that they're easier to ship to you. Boop, boop. Okay, there's Kitty's second one. Anybody else? Okay, I see Patty in. Patty, which one would you like and how many? I probably should have pre-tied all of these. All right, let's see what we can get for Miss Patty. All right, so this one and this one go into Kitty. Let me put these in a little set for you. All right. Patty's going to take gold. And how many sets would you like? Oh, wait a second. While I was doing that, something else must have come in. Okay. So striped 2 sets, and then Kitty also wants a gold. Is that correct? Okay. So let me get a set of gold, and then we'll see how many Patty wants. Okay. So here's a gold one. Just going to tie it up so it's easier. Okay. So it was 2 striped and 1 gold. Is that correct, Kitty? Melissa? Kitty? Okay. So we're back to Patty then. I'm sorry. I should have waited for the word done. I love it when y'all give me the word done because then I know, well, you're done. Okay. So Patty, did you want just 1 or did you want 2? Because this is my last one. Let me just completely dox myself here. Tie it up so that it's short enough to fit on screen. Okay, so this is all I have. I have 2 of the gold and 1 of the purple and gold. And that's it. Yeah. See, here's my bag. It's empty. Okay, she's going for just 1. Okay, here's just one. So I've got just one of each left. We'll open it up to the chat. Anybody else want some of these? Anybody else? Last call on these. I think these are so pretty and elegant. Look at the shine to these. Not sure if y'all can see. I really think these look even better in person than they do on screen. Okay, let me clear these away and we'll keep it going. Okay, next $2 starting bid. Now, I don't know if y'all have ever had a hard time finding stuff in your purse or finding stuff in your desk. My mother loved these. Now, she has gone through so many. I ordered these kind of as an homage because these are see-through, which I like. And so when she'd say, go get the bag with the cosmetics, go get the bag with the pens, get the bag with the scissors, get the bag with the receipts, I would be like, Mommy, which one? So when she started going with, well, the green one or the blue one or the yellow one, that helped me out. And also, I love that these don't just have this little zipper pull, it has this long pull. So let me show you all the colors that there are. So there is green. There's blue. Purple. Red. Black. White. Oops, let me scoot back. There is yellow. Make sure I showed all the colors. I think that's it. Yep, because I sold out of the blush pink ones. Okay, so looking for $2 starting bid. Some of these I have multiples. Some of these I do not. Kitty's in for 2. These are also great for schools where kids have to have things that are see-through for security purposes. And I also use these to organize things in my purse. That way things aren't just, tumbling around. All the makeup's together. All the receipts are together. Otherwise, it's just a jumble at the bottom of your purse. These might also be good in your bathroom or crafting room. You could keep various materials and laces, buttons and bows. All right, we're looking for 210. Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up. Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up. Well, if there's no further interest, we will count this down and we'll start picking out colors. This is one of those items that would have been so fun to have brought to Moolywood. But, the rules about Moolywood is you can only have 2 choices. And I don't know that I could ever pick out just 2 colors. It'd be like I wasn't being fair to the other colors. I'm one of those people that likes all the colors. They're all pretty in different ways. And always make sure you use your time symbol and tell me how many, and then let me know when you're done. So some of these have multiples, most but not all. So the white one, as an example, is one and done. So congrats to Kitty. And you know, some of these with darker colors like the black, the purple, the blue, they could really work for men. Oh, Kitty, I only have one of the blue. But I will sell you the one I have. So here's the one blue, and here's the one white. And she's saying darker blue. Did she maybe mean the purple? Did you maybe mean the purple? Let me check. So the colors are green, yellow, purple, red, and black. Here's the blue and the white. Okay, I think she's saying the red. Oh, she's going for red, white, and blue. How cute is that? Red, white, and blue. Okay, now were you trying to buy 5? If you're trying to buy 5, I do have more of the red. I don't have more of the blue, and I don't have more of the white. There's no teal. Did you maybe mean green? This is like a Kelly green. I wish there were a teal because I like teal better than green. So this is the red, white, and blue. So I know that you wanted 2, 2, and 1. So let me know if you want to go with just one of each of these. I do have more red, more black, more purple, more yellow, and more green. Oh, what are you yesing to? Melissa, help me out, pray please. Okay, because I'm thinking Kitty might want to add to her red, white, and blue. Once again, the choices are green, yellow, purple, red, and black. Green. Okay. So now we have blue, white, red, and green. Okay. Any other colors? Let me know when you're still picking and when you're done. So we've got these 4 for Kitty so far. All right, let me check and see if she wanted to go with just 4. I know she was originally trying to get 5. Okay, so blue, white, red, and green. Okay, lovely. We'll open this up to the chat. Anybody else? Okay, Kitty says 1 of each. Okay, let me do that. Here's a yellow, a green, red, purple, and black. Okay, so that's 5 for Kitty. Let me see if Kitty's done or Kitty's still picking. Okay. All right. And Patty, are you done or are you still picking? I think she's done, but just let me confirm, and then I'll get to Laurie's order. Sometimes there's a little bit of a lag. I'm sorry, I misannounced that. Luckily, the invoices come up from what Melissa writes down, not what I say. Okay. So yes, one of each color, a total of 5 for Patty. And then she's done. Okay, Laurie is going to take a red, a green, and the very last purple. Really pretty colors. All right. Put these in a little bag. And then I'm going to dox myself with what I have left. Okay, so what I have left is one more yellow and one more black. And that's it. So in case there was anybody who was needing a matching set, 2 of something, maybe you have twins or daughters, sons, grandsons, and you need to get the same thing. So I have 2 in the black, 2 in the yellow, one last one in the green, and one last one in the red, and that's it. Anybody else? And these are so handy. They're also kind of nice, kind of pretty. And I love that they have a substantial zipper pull and you're not trying to find that teeny tiny little one in the corner. So such a difference. It's a nice big zipper pull and you're not trying to pull this little one. Okay, anybody else? All right, then these will be the ones available on the replay. Okay, next I have this. It kind of looks like a bird cage to it. Let me pull back on it. It's got kind of a sculpture of a bird. It's made of metal. It's got a little latch here, so you can open it up. I'm not sure if you're supposed to put an arrangement in it or maybe a candle. I don't know. On the bottom, it says it's from Ashland, and that's the Michaels company. In the U.S., this was selling for $14.99. Can you believe? And in Canada, $24.99. I tell you what, I'm going to start this at $5. Since I'm not really sure what to do with it, it did say for decorative use only. So $5. Y'all know me. I don't know squat about crafting and decorative stuff. I don't know if you're supposed to hang it. I guess you could. But it also sits flat as well. I just don't know, y'all. And it's a pretty silver tone. It's made of metal. Okay, Kitty's going to start us off at 5. Thank you so much, Kitty. I want to remind everybody that tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'm going to be having my Sunday snack sale. So it will be foods and beverages and kitchen utensils and baking utensils and all kinds of stuff. Nancy, if you're watching, I wasn't sure if you wanted bottle openers or jar openers, but we will have both. Thank you for that request. Already got it, ready to go. And we had so much fun at the pop-up. I've been thinking that we need to do another pop-up sometime soon. Would y'all like to have another pop-up? All right, well, let's go ahead and count this down. If nobody's going to bid it up, let's count it down. Okay, we are sold to Kitty. Thank you, Kitty. All right, next, who likes to sparkle? I have these sealed brand new sparkly headbands. Look how fancy and fabulous these are. I'm going to start these at 4. They're new and sealed, so you know they're hygienic. This one has a kind of pink lavender shade. I also love that they have these little teeth in them because I don't know if y'all's hair is so thin and fine as mine, but the only way headbands stay on me is if they're the kind with these teeth. So, and nobody ever sees the teeth, they're hidden in your hair. But to me, this is just gorgeous. Now, if you're saying I like that, but that's just not my color, okay, here we go. This one has these pretty little citrine colored stones. And this one I opened at a previous auction because somebody's like, I just want to see what it looks like. You know, sometimes you get an audience where they just want to see. I always like to keep things sealed just because that's how I'd want it to arrive. But here's one with just the clear little stones. And so this is what it looks like open. To me, they're just as pretty in the package, but if y'all can see these better, I only have one of each. So bid it up if you want it. So pretty for church on Sunday, for going out on the town. I think you can sparkle every day. But there are some people that wait for just a special occasion. So even if you just have short hair, this can still be how you hold your hair back. Maybe you're growing your bangs out, and the only way to get them off your forehead is with a headband. Because anytime you're growing bangs out, there's always that awkward stage where you don't want them falling in your eyes, especially where you can't see. I can think of a couple of pretty YouTubers who are lovely people, but their bangs are so long. You can tell every time they blink, their eyelashes are hitting their bangs. And I'm just like, you don't need all of that. Just brush your hair back. You're pretty. You can show us your face. You don't have to hide behind your hair. All right. Anybody for these sparkly headbands? I tell you what, we will do a buy more, save more. If there's anybody that wants all 3, I'll do 3 for 10. These 3 all for 10. Because I know sometimes y'all are like, I want one of each. There's a couple of y'all that like to do the clean sweeps. So if there's anybody that wants all 3 for 10. Okay, Alice is going to bid 4 on 1. That's still mighty fine too. There's never a pressure to have to buy more. I'm so glad you're here, Alice. We've been missing you, sweetheart. And if Alice wants to change her mind and decide she need all 3, that's fine too. If not, we'll count this down and she can pick which one she wants for 4. Everybody make sure and welcome Sweet Alice. So we're going to call this one Clear. We're going to call this one Citrine. And this one kind of looks like Morganite. These are, of course, not real stones. They're just rhinestones, of course. You came in at such a good time when we're having this sparkle. Oh, she's going to take all 3 for 10. Okay. If you'll just put a 10 in the chat, that way we have a record that you know you're going to be charged 10 on your invoice. And we'll sell you the 3 for 10. All right, let me set these aside. Okay. Don't fall, don't fall. Sometimes it's hard to find what you want to find. Aha, I found it. All right, here is going to be the next 2 sparkly hair accessories. So these are going to start at 4 as well. This one has purples and citrines in it. Very elaborate. This one has citrines and a champagne color in it. So there are your 2 options. Looking for $4. I'm so glad y'all are all here. Hopefully everybody has clicked the thumbs up. So that's a free and easy way you can support my channel. Okay, Patty's in at 4. Looking for 410. Nancy's at 410. I do have to warn y'all, if you're looking at this purple one, I only have 1 of this one. Only have 1 of the purple. I have 2 of this in the shades of gold. In fact, I will just clip the other one on. That way y'all can see that I have 2 of this one, only 1 of that one. Patty's at 420. Nancy's at 450. let's see what Patty Rose does. Patty Rose is out. And I also see it's top of the hour. All right, let's count it down. See who wants which one. Okay, Nancy, which one will it be? Citrine and purple or champagne and citrine? Sandy and Chewy, welcome, welcome, welcome. We have been missing you. I hope your recovery is going well. I've been praying for you, sweetheart. Okay, Nancy's going to take the purple. Wonderful. All right, let's check with Patty. Patty, are you maybe interested in this color? And if so, one or both? Hi, Cool Ranch. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Patty. Did we lose Patty? I think Patty was our backup bidder. Melissa, did we lose Patty? Or did I just miss if she wanted one or both? Melissa? I'm so glad y'all are all here. Click the thumbs up. Hopefully we're getting close to 30 by now. And after we get this picked and decided on quantity, we're going to go to our next $1 round. Okay, I only have one color left, so just let me know one or both. One or both. But thank you for explaining, Patty. One. Okay, so I've got one left. Anybody for the last one? This is what it looks like. Lots of bling. Okay, well, I'm going to set that aside. And let's look at our next dollar items. And then after, we can look at some more sparkles for the hair. Well, since we've been doing cell phone accessories and they've been popular tonight, one last round of cell phone accessories. These are called phone pockets. Let's see what they are. It says these are easily store your credit cards, cash, ID, keys, compatible with most mobile phone models. Suggested use: apply the phone pocket to a phone case and not directly onto the phone surface. Okay, so this is the Belle's Bargain Bonanza. All right, here is the next one. This is the Native American style or indigenous peoples style. This one is your gingham. And those are the styles I have. So anybody for a phone pocket? Angels watching over me every step I take. Teresa's in for one. And really, I don't know why this has to be only for a phone. It seems like that you could stick it anywhere. I think this would be great to like put on your fridge or something and keep your credit card out of the way. But yet when it's really an emergency, you could go, and get it out of your fridge or in your office or some other place so that it's not handy. Because when it's handy, it's very easy to overuse it, to just stop and get a little something to eat, stop and get a snack or a drink. But if your card isn't with you, then you're not tempted. Yes, 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 yes. That's exactly it, Amy. At least that's how I'm reading it. Because especially for guys, I think, they sometimes forget their wallet, but they'll take their phone. So we ladies most of the time will grab our whole purse, and our purse has our wallet and our phone and whatever else. I don't know. My phone's a landline. But I know that most women keep it there, and I think that's why they forget to charge it because, it's in their phone. It's in their purse. Yeah, you could stick it to the visor. That's a great idea. Or inside the glove compartment so that it wouldn't be so easily seen. Put your gas cards in it and all. All right, just looking for $1. Oh, wait, we had Teresa in for $1, right? I think we had Teresa in for $1. Is that correct, Melissa? Or you could hide it somewhere with a key in it for your back door, your side door, under a rock or something. You hear of lots of people who hide a key outside if they ever accidentally lock themselves out. All right, we're looking for $1.10. If not, we're going to count down to Teresa. Thank you, Amy. Oh, Amy, did you ever send an email about whatever your idea was? If so, I might have missed that email. All right, which one and how many? You could use the give gift cards, side a card or something, maybe. Okay, one of each, one of the second type, and I only had one of the gingham. All right, anybody else? Thank you so much, Teresa. I've always thought of getting one for the key, but we have nothing but rocks in our yard. So can you see me having to check all the rocks in the yard? Oh. Well, you could put it on the back of like a birdhouse, or maybe on the like inside of the mailbox, like way in the back. Okay, Kitty, did you just want one of each? I do have multiples. Let me know if you just want one of each or you need multiples. Anybody else? I do have multiples of each if you needed more than one. In fact, I'm just going to dox myself and show you what I have left. I have 2 of this one left, and I have 2 of this one left, and that's it. Oh, wait. No. Nope. Wait. I'm sorry. I have 4 of this one left and 2 of that one left. That's what I have. Sorry. 4 of the first one, 2 of the green one. Anybody else? All right, last call on these. And this will be all of the cell phone accessories tonight. I know I've showed so many cell phone accessories. If anybody missed them from the beginning, y'all feel free to go back. I had these little phone loops earlier. I had these swivel mirrors earlier. I had great stuff. 2 and 2. Okay, so let me get one more of each. Sorry. That wasn't cussing, though. That was more like a Betty Boop moment. Okay. Last call on these, and then we'll get back to some hair accessories. And still to come tonight, I have some toys. I have some housewares, hold socks, slippers, and as always, I am taking your requests. And y'all don't forget, 2 p.m. tomorrow is the Sunday snack sale. All right, let me move these aside. All right, let's see, where were we? Oh, yes, we were looking at blingy hair accessories. Okay. So I showed you the biggest and best first. Now let me show you the smaller version. Was just 2 big or too showy. This one is a little smaller. It's a little more demure. Betty Boop instead of Belle. Yep, that's who I am. I'm kind of the squealer. Um, well, Jane fits in that category too. Maybe it's just a Southern thing. I don't know. Okay. These are not going to be $4. They're only going to be $3. So let me give you a close up of these. And this one has lots of different colors, pretty pastels. This one I only have one of. Oh, that's right. And Melissa will be co-hosting. So if you want to hear what Melissa sounds like, if you want to see her pretty picture, y'all tune in tomorrow at 2. Okay, so $3 for choice. We're going to call this one pastel. All right, this one I also only have one of. We're going to call this one citrine. And look at the beautiful colors of citrine. Okay, this one has the champagne colors on the outside, and then we have some blush colors, and then we have a deep burgundy plum kind of color in the center. And then this one we're going to call dark. These may look black, but they're actually kind of a dark amethyst color, or maybe garnet kind of a color. So the one in the center is lighter. Now I have just one of this one. Just one of this one. I have a few of this one, and I think I have 2 of this one. If y'all need to see any of these up close again, let me know. I know it's not the most glamorous stand in the world. It's just a little plastic crate, but it's one of those multitaskers. It gives me a way to store them, and then I can just clip them on the side when I want to show them to y'all. So you fancy, you go to Amy. She's got all of the fabulous trays. You want just practical, then I'm your Bargains by Belle. Oh. All right. So Nancy's at 3. Anybody want to bid it up to 310? Well, I'm sorry, Amy. It's from broadcasting, there's no little button to push when it gets choppy. But hopefully it will clear up, and y'all can give me a little grace. Should we count it down? Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Nancy. Okay, and I saw she was going to take the pastels. All right, let's see if she's still picking or if she's done. So pretty. Any others, Nancy, or are you done? And when Nancy's done, we'll open this up to the chat. And I know this one keeps looking black, but it's really a a dark purple cut. Hey, Nancy. Oh, and Shelby. Oh, on then will be available on the replay. Oh, I like you'll see that these are a standard class. This is how they class. But what's not standard is look at the fabulous texture. Now, I believe it's just a the way it kind of looks here in just the light. I'm going to sell it as a set for $4. Now, if for some reason y'all don't want the set, I can maybe split it up for half because I think it's great if you sweep the side, you stay to the side. I don't want to put a red on each side. So I'm going to try to sell this as a set, but if there's somebody that wants to sell just one, we can do. So we'll see which I want to do. But I just love the way these just low. Blue color. I try to refresh to end the stream. So let's get to refresh because the last time want me to take the chance. Know that the stream will continue to keep it by myself.